fast track, the attorney general, Dominic Ayine, I could make a revelation, be more a part say, the honor all fighting against a Kamia say he's guilty of that same thing. Now, when you say Ghana, no, our constitution, it prohibits a vote buying. On Dominic Ayine ankasa no, but who say he's undertaking certain investigation in regards to vote buying and in elections. A friend is saying more feasance and as election more practices. But me no kasa is here granting interview with Bolare. I'm a sign interview no granted no. I'm out for a party say Mahama should do two things. Either so be sake Dominic Ayine and also be sincha investigation and na say obechedo. In sembe na Dominic Ayine ekan. According to Dominic Ayine no party say you can say politics. Sika before be a politician who face can shema and no correct because on one or two okasan he's guilty of that. Because a brand no kwakwaye MP no Obitimia can say he spent an excess over 10 million Ghana cedis just for him to be an MP. I'm for business say, oh, you're a lawyer, common lawyer, as professor. Who could say scan ever him fa? Now, I question Bolare saying beside and he says, so now people supported you with some money. It will be supported with some money. Nature of faith, ebe catch us. Oh, watch me nipa we your investigation. Into dear. It sounds say me boa on announce oh yes me boa poa while the shemboa me boa na do baby a we do me patcho me ni pay hweda asem ne kan yie mame and no cry no it ma can say a question now and na for Eka say if this is what Dominic Ayine is saying then he is not fit to be the attorney general. Yenko tie in summer or the tuja. When we come back, we will continue with this particular update.
Have you taken money from an individual before for your campaign?
Oh, several individuals.
Was that ethical?
Yes. I mean, they basically donated.
Did you declare? Is that right? Are you not compromising if you're an MP or a politician and you go to a businessman, you go to a media person, say, I'm supporting you and this is the amount of money?
Yes.
AG, tell us sincerely, would that compromise you or not?
No, it doesn't compromise me. It doesn't compromise me. Okay, and let me say this. All right. All the political parties receive donations, either in cash or kind, from companies, from individuals, and so on. All right. I am no exception.
Okay.
And I'm not an angel when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Because I cannot run a campaign. I mean, so my first campaign, for instance, was run 70% from my own resources.
Okay.
All right. So
how much did it cost you to be yes?
At the time,
in 2012.
In 2012, I believe I must have done probably in excess of 1.5 million.
Million Ghana cedis?
Yes, at the time.
To become an MP?
Yes, to become an MP, yes.
You know,
I must have, yes.
Wow.
You know, and it's becoming more and more expensive.
In 2024, how much did you spend? That must have been like 5 million.
I can't put a figure on it, but certainly between 3 to 4 million Ghana cedis.
And that is why people who will support will also then come to you and demand for certain.
Yeah. And part of the problem is the politics of patronage, because we are basically usually paying people, you know, to vote for us.
Yes.
And I don't think that is right, but I am forced to do it because that is a norm.
That is bribery.
So for instance, almost every a rally that I go to,
yes,
right. So we usually organize these little village rallies, right? You go to the rally and you are leaving the rally ground, and then you give them 20,000.
What?
That this MP says you should take this for water, and then the people clap, and then they stay back and share the money. Wow. Yes.
So it means that if you don't have the money, you might have the intellect. If you don't have the appeal,
don't worry about intellect. The appeal must be there, but don't worry about intellect.
Really?
I can tell you for
money. That is money crashing.
So let me tell you something.
Please do.
In 2012, I had just gotten to Bolga East from the classroom. So basically, I was very theoretical about my politics. So I was talking a lot of theory and so on and so forth. And then when I finished, my team will tell me that, we need to give them transport, or we need to give them money. Then at a point in time, I was just spending, and then I would call my office. I'll call then my practice manager was for Senior Dalaba, Dr. Dalaba Rohi. I'll call her and say, look, I need more money. Can you do a check and let us go withdraw money? So I was basically running my campaign from my my pocket. All right. So at a point in time, I told my campaign manager, I said, Joe, so maybe I should just give you people the money to distribute and let me go back to yes. It
got to that.
It got to a point that I said, I mean, it's not like they are looking for ideas. Of course, you make promises. I will build you a library. I'll do this. I'll do that. But it's not about convincing them, about your capabilities. Most of the time, it's about what you can give, at the end of the day.
This is interesting.
That makes
somebody just sent in a message and he says, look, with the MPP primaries and for even the NDC, if you have over 200,000 delegates and you are even giving each person 1,000 or 500,
yes,
that is over 20 million.
Yes.
Why are you going to?
Yeah. And I mean, my luck is that my constituency is a very small
constituency. Yes.
So I don't.
So if you are even doing 50,000,
and I've been
50,000 people.
Yeah, and I've been very, 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 modest with them when it comes to money.
They understand.
They understand. No, they understand that. Look, Bola, I also use my personal money
yes,
to do things for the communities. Ooh. So I always tell them that it is better for me, all right, to come and dig a borehole for you than to give you the cash to spend. That's right? Great. It is better for me. I buy electricity poles to extend
with your own money, not the common fund.
With my own money, not the common fund. Yeah. Before the elections, I spent close to 200,000 buying electricity poles for one of the deprived communities, in my constituency. Wow. I buy wires, by myself. So most of the time, if you ask, my very good friend and partner in Chambers, Godwin Tamaklu, all right, Eduji.
Yes.
Now the MPA CEO.
Yeah.
Every time we won a case or we won a big, like we got money from our clients, I'll tell him, I'll say, okay, so 50% of this is going to the constituency.
So really, Honorable, it's not about you. You want to see your people do well. You want to give back.
I mean, I really took the decision to run because I wanted to make a difference.
Intiative for Sansem we are Dominic Ayine Edibe Jano. Many people have started complaining, say, ethics now with the huge ones attorney general never because you are saying something and saying, say, normal. Meanwhile, we know say vote buying in this country, there any normal. Regardless, nipa also no in a way, also through subtle jabs, all parties are also back. Ayine says, oh yeah, thank you too. Because second year money away. Now they say the kitia, so yeah, thank you too. But me no win say a presidential campaign and all for himself. Now on the same way to just say, as a grassroots for ni bima started complaining. E bimu a started complaining. Mon kai hunu se party no mo ya na party ni to form a omo nyina na sabi o ma to form. Yentin se ma auditude.
Mo nya bibia se abai no betra so ache na mo so mo bredu na mo so manya bibi na ba pa ya se ensa ya wo na o bebre abai mo ko nwadie no so no se obi di bi na mo wa chire no mo ne ya no mo so mo de twira mo testimonial Sachina Sakoya no bedam panya. Mumu wai and a bit me no amana kodi again. Say woni ya kire say obi a oti akonya no so obua no ama adwuma na akoyi a sachina bibi besi no oni ho a woni e ba hwehwe wo no aba be di na de. Na say woni ya kire say woni bibi bia wo modern say e be say na ni pot so na ni mbegu ase no afiri ho. Na ya di amawa nipa do free wa party fo a wo nyina beka se papa ika ho na oma atorancha mu ito yen enti mo de manual ya su ye bedidi na se ama ono so abehwe ho enti ahwa ya mfa ma wo enti masre se wo prayer dia wanya bo modin se wo ba yire wo ho no aye party adwuma na wo wa beda so se Papa waya ade o compare ade wanya enso na ho ade a ode ata ade ya chi no onukura obo modern chen de ye de amano no.
Okay, in some way na eye esiri nketia edit tuja many people are interpreting it as something different. But according to him, he's just doing what is right. Presidential campaign or yeah, boss they be thank you to because Mahama ye thank you to into also afi no babe regardless no in some way na air course now